Hey, English learners! Welcome back to the English Leap podcast, your cozy little place to learn English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake. Around here, we believe English is not always easy, but we make it feel easy.
Step by step, sentence by sentence, and today with a little confidence too.
Wow, listen to that. Your words just walked into the room with confidence.
Did they? Good. I hope they didn't walk in late and trip over a chair.
No, very composed, very self-possessed.
Ooh, strong words already.
Yes, and we'll explain words like that later. But today, we're talking about confidence, not the loud, shiny, just believe in yourself kind of confidence.
Thank goodness, because honestly, Jake, sometimes people say just be confident like they are telling you to just drink water.
Exactly, as if confidence is sitting in the fridge waiting for you.
Open the door, take a sip, suddenly brave, beautiful. No, not realistic.
Not realistic at all, because real confidence is tested in ordinary moments, quiet moments, the moments nobody claps for.
Like what kind of moments?
Like when you need to speak, but your throat feels tight. When you want to ask a question, but you are afraid it sounds obvious. When you make one small mistake and your mind starts replaying it like a crime documentary.
A very dramatic documentary. The Case of the Awkward Sentence.
Exactly. And somehow your brain is the detective, the judge, and the punishment.
Oof. That is funny, but also very true. One small moment can make people feel like they are not confident at all.
And that is where today's conversation begins. Because maybe confidence is not missing because you are weak. Maybe confidence is missing because you keep avoiding the exact situations that would build it.
Jake, that one hits.
It does. Because confidence does not grow in the places we keep escaping. You cannot avoid speaking and expect to feel confident speaking. You cannot avoid difficult conversations and expect to feel calm in them. You cannot keep breaking small promises to yourself and expect deep self-trust.
So today is not just a soft motivational talk.
No, today is more like a mirror, a useful mirror, not a cruel one.
So today we'll talk about confidence where it actually lives, not in perfect quotes, not in motivational posters, but in nervous conversations, awkward pauses, small promises, and the moments when you have to decide whether to hide or continue.
And later in the episode, we'll give you the 5E confidence method, 5 practical steps you can use when your confidence drops in real life. Not fake motivation, not theory, something you can actually practice.
So stay with us for that, because the 5E method can help you in conversations, work situations, social moments, interviews, public places, and those tiny awkward moments your brain loves to replay at midnight.
And this is a B2 C1 English conversation, so you'll hear stronger vocabulary, natural expressions, and deeper ideas that you can use in your own daily English.
But remember, you do not need to understand every single word the first time. Listen for the feeling, listen for the main idea, and come back again if you need to. That is how real learning works.
Exactly. And today's main idea is simple but powerful. Confidence is not a mood. Confidence is a relationship with discomfort.
It is not, I know everything will go perfectly.
It is, even if this does not go perfectly, I can handle it.
That feels like real confidence. Not perfect, just steady.
So let's begin with the first truth. Confidence is action despite fear.
Action despite fear. What does that look like in real life?
Honestly, Anna, most people learn confidence in the moments they wish they could avoid.
Like what kind of moments?
The small ones. A phone call you keep delaying, a question you're scared to ask, a message you write, delete, rewrite, and then stare at like the send button has become a tiny mountain.
That is too real. A tiny mountain with a lot of emotional power.
Right, and that is where confidence actually begins. Not when fear disappears, right there, while the moment still feels uncomfortable.
So confidence is not the calm feeling before the action.
No. Sometimes confidence is the action you take while your hands are cold, your voice is careful, and your mind is whispering, "Are we really doing this?"
That feels honest, because some moments are not dangerous, but they're still nerve-wracking.
Yes,
Nerve-wracking. If something is nerve-wracking, it makes you feel tense, nervous, or emotionally stretched, like your body knows the moment matters.
Like standing near a cold swimming pool. You know the water will not destroy you, but your body still says, "No, thank you. We are safe here."
That's it. And confidence is not waiting beside the pool until the water becomes warm. Sometimes it's dipping one foot in and saying, "Okay, I can handle this."
I like that, because many people wait for confidence to arrive first. When I feel ready, then I will try.
But real life usually works the other way around. You act first, then confidence catches up behind you, like a friend who is running late.
Confidence arriving late again. Very on brand.
Very. But it does arrive when you keep moving.
I remember that feeling. I once had to speak in a small group, not even a big crowd, but my first sentence came out weaker than I wanted.
So your voice faltered a little.
Faltered. That's a strong word.
To falter means to lose confidence, strength, or steadiness for a moment. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you shook a little.
That's important, because in that moment I thought, oh no, I'm losing it. But really, I just needed one breath.
Yes, and that breath was the confidence, not the perfect sentence, the pause that helped you continue.
So confidence was not the absence of fear, it was the moment I stayed.
That's the point. Please do not turn one shaky moment into your whole identity. One nervous sentence does not mean you're weak. It may simply mean your confidence is being trained.
So, confidence is action despite fear.
Yes, not action without fear. Action despite fear.
That feels much more honest. Waiting for fear to disappear can become a very polite excuse.
True. Fear says, wait until you feel ready. Confidence says, take one honest step and let readiness catch up.
And I think that connects to something deeper, because when you take that step, even a small one, you create proof.
Yes, and that proof matters. Confidence is built from evidence, not imagination.
Evidence, like proof.
Right. Your mind needs proof. It does not fully believe nice speeches if your behavior keeps saying the opposite.
Ugh, that is uncomfortable, but true.
It is. If you keep saying, I want to be confident, but keep breaking small promises to yourself, your mind notices.
Like, you said tomorrow, then tomorrow became next Monday.
Yes, next Monday, the most popular imaginary country. Many people live there.
Very crowded place. I have definitely visited.
Same. But here is the serious part. Every time you do what you said you would do, even something small, your self-trust grows.
Self-trust? That means you believe you can rely on yourself, right?
Yes, and one of the strongest ways to build self-trust is follow-through.
Follow-through. What does it mean?
Follow-through means completing what you said you would do, not just planning, actually doing the thing. If you say, I will make that call today, and you make it, that is follow-through.
So confidence comes from keeping small promises.
Yes, small promises are quiet votes for the person you are becoming.
I love that. Every action says, I am becoming someone I can trust.
And over time, those quiet votes create conviction.
Conviction? That sounds strong.
It is. Conviction means a deep, steady belief in what you are doing or saying, not noisy confidence, inner certainty, built from proof.
So conviction is not, I hope I can. It is, I have shown myself that I can keep going.
That is it. Confidence built from evidence lasts longer than confidence built from imagination.
Because imagination can disappear when life gets difficult.
True, but evidence stays. Your mind can say, remember, we have done hard things before.
That feels grounding. Confidence becomes less magical and more practical.
Yes, confidence is not a lucky mood. It is a record of actions.
And I like that because it also means confidence is not one fixed personality type.
What do you mean?
Well, people often say, I am not a confident person, as if confidence is one big label.
Right, and that label can be unfair because confidence is often domain-specific.
Domain specific? That sounds very B2C1.
It does. Domain-specific means confidence depends on the area or situation. You may feel confident at work, but nervous in interviews. You may speak easily with close friends, but feel tense in a new group.
That is so true. People take one weak area and turn it into their whole identity.
Yes, they say, I am not confident, when the more honest sentence is, I have not trained confidence in this area yet.
That little word yet changes everything. It leaves the door open.
It does. I am not confident sounds final, but I am not confident in this situation yet sounds like growth is still possible.
So someone is not broken. They are just undertrained in one area.
Yes, and when people forget that, they sometimes fall into self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. That is a powerful word.
Self-sabotage means damaging your own progress, often without fully realizing it. You want the opportunity, but you do not apply. You want to improve, but you avoid practice. You want to speak up, but you convince yourself your idea doesn't matter.
So it's like you say you want confidence, but your habits quietly work against it.
Yes, and self-sabotage often sounds very reasonable. It says, I'm just waiting for the right time, or I need more preparation.
Oof, sometimes that is not preparation. That is fear wearing a nice jacket.
Fear wearing a nice jacket. Perfect. And sometimes people do the opposite. They overcompensate.
Overcompensate? What does that mean?
To overcompensate means to try too hard because you feel insecure underneath. So someone may act extra loud, extra certain, or extra impressive, not because they are truly confident, but because they are trying to cover the fear.
Ah, so loud does not always mean confident. Sometimes loud means hiding.
Yes, and quiet does not always mean weak. Sometimes quiet confidence is much stronger than noisy performance.
I like that. Confidence does not always need to announce itself.
No, real confidence can simply stand there, breathe, and say, I am still learning, but I am not running away.
And that brings us to the mind, because even when we take action, our thoughts can still pull us back.
They can, and this is where many people misunderstand self-doubt.
In what way?
They think self-doubt is the enemy, but self-doubt is normal. Everyone doubts themselves sometimes. The real problem is rumination.
Rumination? That word feels serious.
It is. Rumination means thinking about the same negative thought again and again, especially in a way that keeps you stuck. Reflection helps you learn. Rumination keeps you trapped.
So reflection says, what can I learn? But rumination says, let's replay this embarrassing moment until midnight.
Yes, rumination is your mind opening a cinema and showing only your worst scenes.
No popcorn, no happy ending, just regret.
Sadly, yes. And the more you replay one awkward moment, the bigger it feels.
Even if everyone else forgot it in 5 minutes.
Right, you remember it like a headline. They remember it like background noise, if they remember it at all.
That is comforting, but also a little embarrassing. We really do make ourselves the main character in everyone's mind.
We do, and confidence grows when you stop believing every dramatic story your mind tells you.
So what does a confident person do with self-doubt?
They do not pretend it never appears. They notice it, question it, and come back to the present. That is what it means to be self-possessed.
Self-possessed? That sounds elegant.
Self-possessed means calm, steady, and in control of yourself, especially when the situation feels uncomfortable. It does not mean emotionless. It means you do not hand your whole mind over to panic.
So a self-possessed person can feel nervous, but they don't let nervousness drive the car.
Beautifully said. Nervousness can sit in the back seat. It can complain, but it does not get the steering wheel.
Nervousness in the back seat, making comments, but not choosing the route. I like that.
That is the skill. You do not need a silent mind to be confident. You need a wiser relationship with your mind.
That feels more realistic. Trying to delete self-doubt completely is exhausting.
Yes, the goal is not, I never doubt myself. The goal is, I do not obey every doubtful thought.
And I guess that shows up outside too, right? because even when our thoughts are loud inside, our body is still saying something.
Yes, before you say a single sentence, your body is already communicating something.
Like posture?
Posture, breath, eye contact, your pace, even the way you pause before answering. This is where composure matters.
Composure. Can you explain that one?
Composure means calm control, especially under pressure. You may still feel nervous inside, but you do not collapse into panic.
So composure is not pretending to be a robot.
Please know, we do not need robot confidence.
Good. I would be terrible at that.
Same. Composure is more like holding a warm cup of tea with both hands after a stressful day. You are not pretending the day was easy. You are simply giving your body a calmer signal.
That is a gentle image, and very real. Sometimes before I speak, I need to breathe first, or my words come out faster than my thoughts.
Yes, a slow breath can change the whole room inside you.
The whole room inside you. I love that.
Because confidence is not only what you say, it is how you arrive. If you rush, shrink, apologize too much, or speak as if you are already wrong, people feel that.
And we feel it too. Sometimes our own body convinces us we're smaller than we are.
That's it. The body teaches the mind. If you pause, breathe, sit a little taller, and speak with a steadier rhythm, you are not faking confidence. You are giving confidence somewhere to land.
That is important, because some people think body language means acting superior.
No, real composure is not arrogance. It's not trying to dominate the room. It is simply refusing to abandon yourself in the room.
That line feels strong. Refusing to abandon yourself.
Yes, because many people physically disappear when they feel unsure. They lower their voice, rush their words, laugh too quickly, or make themselves smaller.
And sometimes just slowing down can be an act of confidence.
True. A pause can say, "I'm allowed to think." A steady voice can say, "My words deserve space." A calm breath can say, "This moment is not bigger than me."
That is confidence you can feel before you even hear the words.
Yes, and maybe that's where confidence becomes deeper. It is not only about how you speak or how you enter a room.
Then what is it really about?
It is about what you believe you can handle. Deep confidence is not, "I know everything will go well." That is not confidence, that is a wish.
That's true. Life does not always cooperate with our plans.
Right. Deep confidence says, even if this is awkward, I can recover. Even if they say no, I can continue. Even if I make a mistake, I can learn. Even if the moment is heavy, I can withstand it.
Withstand. That's a strong final word.
To withstand means to stay strong under pressure, difficulty, or discomfort. Like a tree in strong wind, it may move, but it does not immediately break.
I love that image. A tree does not prove it is strong by never moving. It proves it is strong by staying rooted when the wind comes.
That is real confidence. Not stiff, not perfect, rooted.
Rooted confidence. That feels beautiful.
Because life will still bring awkward conversations, rejection, criticism, silence, mistakes, and days when you do not feel like your best self. Confidence does not promise that none of that will happen.
It promises that you will not disappear when it does.
Yes, real confidence is not the belief that life will always choose you. It is the conviction that you can stay with yourself, even when life feels uncertain.
So confidence is not, "Nothing can shake me."
No, it is, "I may shake, but I will not leave myself."
And now I think we need something practical, because this is powerful, but people also need steps.
They do. So let's open the 5E confidence method. 5 simple steps to build confidence when real life feels uncomfortable.
Okay, first E.
Expose.
Expose sounds intense. Are we sending people into chaos?
No, chaos, I promise. Expose means gently entering the situations you usually avoid, but in small doses. One phone call, one question, one honest sentence, one small action that makes you uncomfortable, but not overwhelmed.
So not the whole mountain, just the first stone on the path.
Yes, confidence grows when you stop training avoidance and start training courage.
So the first E is expose yourself to small discomfort. What comes next?
Evidence. After you take the step, record it.
Record it how?
One sentence at the end of the day. Today I showed confidence when I asked the question. Or today I kept my promise. Your brain remembers mistakes loudly, so you must collect proof on purpose.
I like that. Small evidence becomes self-trust.
Yes, do not let your mistakes have a louder memory than your progress.
Okay, third E?
Edit. Edit your language.
Like removing shrinking phrases?
Yes, instead of, sorry, this may be stupid, say, I have a question. Instead of, I just think, say, I think. Instead of, maybe this makes no sense, say, let me explain what I mean.
Not rude, just clearer.
Right. Confidence is not aggression. Sometimes it is simply clean language.
Fourth E?
Embody. Let confidence enter your body before you expect it to appear in your words.
So breathe first, relax the shoulders, slow the voice.
Yes, put both feet on the ground, take one slow breath, pause before speaking. You are not pretending to be fearless. You are giving your body a calmer signal.
Sometimes the body opens the door and the mind follows.
Beautifully said.
And the final E?
Exit. Exit the mental loop.
The midnight cinema of regret.
Yes, that place. When your mind starts replaying an awkward moment, do not ask, why am I like this? Ask, what is the lesson? And what is the next action?
One question attacks you, the other question guides you.
And this is where one small word helps. Yet.
Yet, just that one word?
Yes, I am not confident sounds like a verdict, but I am not confident yet sounds like training.
Oof, a verdict closes the door. Training keeps the door open.
Yes, I cannot speak calmly yet. I do not know how to handle criticism yet. I am not comfortable in interviews yet. That little word reminds you that you are still building.
So it changes the story from this is who I am to this is what I'm learning.
That is the difference. Confidence grows when you stop treating every weakness like a permanent identity.
And that is a beautiful place to pause.
It is. And before we close today, let's slow down and revisit some of the powerful words we used in this conversation.
Yes, it is time for our word tour.
Let's begin with a word for moments that make your body feel tense before something important.
Nerve-wracking.
Yes, nerve-wracking means very stressful, tense, or scary in a way that makes you feel nervous.
You can say, the interview was nerve-wracking, but I stayed calm and answered the questions.
Or, speaking in front of everyone felt nerve-wracking at first, but I continued.
So nerve-wracking is not always danger. It is that tight feeling before a big moment when your body says, are we sure about this?
Nice. Let's repeat it. Nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking. Our next word is for that tiny moment when your confidence shakes.
Falter.
Yes. Falter means to lose confidence, strength, or steadiness for a short time.
You can say, her voice faltered when she started speaking, but she took a breath and continued.
Or, he almost faltered when the room became quiet, but he kept going.
So, falter does not mean you failed. It means you shook a little. Your voice, courage, or focus became weak for a moment.
Good. Let's repeat it. Falter.
Falter. This next phrase is very practical, and honestly, it can change how you see confidence.
Follow through.
Yes, follow through means completing an action after you promised, planned, or started it.
You can say, she has great ideas, but she needs better follow through.
Or, every small act of follow through helped him rebuild self-trust.
So follow through is not just talking about change, it is actually doing the thing, even when the excitement disappears.
Nice. Let's repeat it. Follow through.
Follow through. Here is a powerful word for deep belief. Not loud belief, but steady belief.
Conviction.
Yes, conviction means a strong, steady belief in what you are saying, doing, or standing for.
You can say, she spoke with conviction because she truly believed in her idea.
Or, his conviction grew when he kept showing up, even on difficult days.
So conviction is not loud confidence, it is quiet certainty. It's when your words have roots under them.
Beautiful. Let's repeat it. Conviction.
Conviction. This next word may feel uncomfortable, but it is very useful.
Self-sabotage.
Yes, self-sabotage means doing things that harm your own growth, success, or confidence, often because of fear or insecurity.
You can say, he wanted the opportunity, but fear made him self-sabotage and never apply.
Or, avoiding practice became a form of self-sabotage.
So self-sabotage is when you say you want something, but your habits quietly push it away.
Strong word. Let's repeat it. Self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. Let's talk about a word for when someone tries a little too hard because they feel unsure inside.
Overcompensate.
Yes, overcompensate means to do too much in one direction because you are trying to hide a weakness, fear, or insecurity.
You can say, he tried to overcompensate for his nervousness by talking too much.
Or, you do not need to overcompensate, just speak calmly and honestly.
So overcompensate can look like confidence, but sometimes it is fear wearing a loud jacket.
Nice. Let's repeat it. Overcompensate.
Overcompensate. This next word is for the mental loop many of us know too well.
Rumination.
Yes, rumination means repeatedly thinking about the same negative thought, mistake, or worry in a way that keeps you stuck.
You can say, after the meeting, rumination made him replay one small mistake for hours.
You can say, she reduced rumination by asking, what is the lesson and what is the next action?
So, rumination is not useful reflection. Reflection teaches you. Rumination traps you in the same mental loop.
Very important. Let's repeat it. Rumination.
Rumination. Here is a beautiful word for calm inner control.
Self-possessed.
Yes, self-possessed means calm, steady, and in control of yourself, especially when a situation feels uncomfortable.
You can say, even under pressure, she looked self-possessed and focused.
Or, a self-possessed person can feel nervous and still choose a calm response.
So, self-possessed does not mean emotionless. It means your emotions are present, but they are not driving the car.
Lovely. Let's repeat it. Self-possessed.
Self-possessed. This word is all about staying steady when the moment feels stressful.
Composure.
Yes, composure means calm control, especially in a stressful, awkward, or difficult situation.
Composure. You can say, he kept his composure even when the conversation became difficult.
Or, before speaking, she took a slow breath and regained her composure.
So, composure is not fake confidence, it is steadiness. It is the pause before panic takes over.
Nice. Let's repeat it. Composure.
Composure. And our final word is about staying rooted when pressure shows up.
Withstand.
Yes, withstand means to stay strong under pressure, difficulty, criticism, or discomfort.
You can say, real confidence helps you withstand criticism without falling apart.
Or, she learned that she could withstand awkward moments and still keep going.
So, withstand is like a tree in strong wind. It may move, but it stays rooted.
Beautiful. Let's repeat it. Withstand.
Withstand. And that is our episode for today.
Remember, confidence is not never feeling nervous. It is taking one honest step anyway.
And if you are not confident yet, that little word yet means you are still building.
Tell us in the comments, what is one small thing that helps you feel confident?
Take care of your English.
And take care of your heart. This is Anna.
And this is Jake.
And you have been listening to the English Leap podcast. Bye!
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.